Hello, my name is Tiffany Blatnick, and I am with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, and I am here for a press release regarding critical genetic variation of the greater prairie chicken, which is currently under review. The greater prairie chicken is a prairie bird a grasslands bird that is here in North America. It's known for these incredibly dynamic and complex mating dances and displays where males gather in these groups called leks and perform these courtship dances to attract females. However, this species is currently facing some serious threats from habitat loss, fragmentation, and degradation. A new study has revealed that the level of genetic variation of the greater prairie chicken populations, despite previous efforts, is much lower than previously thought, which means that they are very vulnerable to inbreeding depression. Inbreeding depression is essentially this reduction in fitness and survival due to mating between closely related individuals. Genetic diversity is very important for these birds and many other species, essentially to adapt to any sort of change within an environment. And this includes, resistance to diseases, parasites, as well as, even just the offspring survival rate, as well as dealing with conditions concerning climate change. These low levels of genetic variation within this species indicate that they have lost a lot of that evolutionary potential, and they may not be able to cope with challenges as well now as well as in the future. This is a major conservation concern, as this species is already listed as vulnerable by the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species. So the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service is hosting a public meeting to discuss implementing new regulations to protect these breeding leks, many of which are located on private lands used for farming, as well as state and national lands and refuges. What we hope to do is work with all stakeholders, including landowners, to find solutions through collaboration. We know that it takes a lot of folks to really come up with a good plan, and we do want to hear from all sides because we know that this affects everyone. We do want to benefit both the birds and the people who depend on these lands. So we invite you to join us at this public meeting where we'll explain the findings that we have, as well as plans that we are considering, and also take into consideration your feedback and suggestions because these are vital to the success of the greater prairie chicken and its future here in the United States. Thank you so much for your time.